Hello again, Rinku. Okay, this time I saw you pop up since the stream just started. So there shouldn't be a delay because literally I just hit start. So hopefully it shouldn't be big right now, I think. Yeah, hopefully it's not big. I literally just started, so I don't think the chat has too big of a delay now. No delay. Okay, no delay. I just saw Rinku type no delay, so hopefully that's it. Like I literally just saw you type it right there, Rinku. Awesome. Okay, it is fixed then. I hate these missions. 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 Is this the fish I need? Oh my god, it is. Thank God.
So this must be a halibut.
Oh god, I hate this.
So flat. That's funny.
Like I said, this is just like Final Fantasy 15, where you had to do the stupid fishing mission at the end of the game. Also, I was trying to reply tonight. Oh, okay, hang on. I got like 22 alerts on my stream. A lot of drop frames. It could be because I have Firefox open. That's probably why. Actually, let me close Firefox. That's probably causes some delay right there. Now I'll open it up later. I can live without Firefox right now. Yeah, like 22 drop frames. Like, good God, what's going on right there? No, I can probably go ahead and close Cookie Run Kingdom 2 for right now. Close everything. I said, for some reason, of all my games, Stutter Blade eats the most resources. Like, Stutter Blade is just a game that eats. It's like at a Chinese buffet where it wants to. Now my keyboard's popping up. I don't know why. Goodness, I don't know why it's doing that. Like I said, Stutter Blade is just a resource-hungry game. But I hate this part of the game, though. Like I said, we gotta do all these stupid missions. Please don't be no more fish missions. Swear to God, please just be it. Oh my, I swear to God, man.
This request sounds fun.
I really hate when games do this. Also tonight, I'm sorry, I saw Knight said they were lurking. I don't know if there was a delay when she said that, but Knight, also hi to you if you're still out there lurking. I'm sorry about that. Like, the chat was delaying, but I think we talked about this before. I really hate when games do this, where they put like these missions, and you have to finish everything, go back to the main board, turn it in, and you find out, oh, you're not done. You got to go somewhere else to do the rest of it. And it's like, swear to God, man, just give me all the missions up front, please. Please, just give it to me all up front. I don't want to keep having to come back to the city, turn it in, find out there's 10 more, leave again, and then go do it. And it's like, just let me finish the missions. I don't, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game before Resident Evil comes out, which, it kind of bites. I just didn't know there's going to be this many side missions in this one city. It's not that the side missions are holding me up. It's the fact that it's the let's see, way up here. Okay, we got to teleport. It's the fact that we lose access to these. What's up, Kyle? It's the fact we lose access to these missions if we don't do them now. That's the thing I hate about some games too, when they lock you out of stuff. But like I said, I don't think we're going to be able to finish this game before Resident Evil comes out, which is fine. I'm looking forward to Resident Evil, and it's not a big thing. I mean, everybody's going to be playing it, but it's going to be fine. I'm just really hoping that there's I'm really hoping there's extra stuff in the game. I know I'm pretty good, Kyle. I'm doing pretty good. Waiting on Resident Evil. Looking forward to it. But like I said, I'm really hoping that there is appreciate it. What am I trying to say? Like there's extra content in the game. Like kind Kyle says, which Resident Evil 9 is coming out this Friday. Trying to think, 2 days? Yeah, Friday. Should be Friday. And I'm really hoping I can take my trash out tonight too. I don't know why I thought about that. Talk about Resident Evil, but it's the fact that it what am I trying to say? I really hope there's like extra stuff to do in the game, because that's one thing about Resident Evil games. Like once you finish them, you know, you're pretty much done. Kyle's like, I like the new chat overlay. Well, thank you, Kyle. I kind of thought about switching back to OBS. Like Streamlabs is cool because you do get a lot of features that make it easier to stream. But depending on how much the price is, I'll see if it's worth keeping. I may go back to OBS because I think somebody said the price for Streamlabs, like this version of it, it's like $180 now. If it's that much, I don't think it's worth keeping. Because the only things I really use on here are the multi-stream, which is cool because it wraps it all into one. You know, because Streamlabs, like, you know, I've always liked it for a long time, but it does eat a lot of resources, and two, you're paying a lot of money for a lot of the features I use, like the multi-stream. You know, it is cool because I can stream to literally as many things as I want to, and they're included in the subscription. A lot of services, if you use OBS and like use multi-stream, you get like I think one free extra stream, and after that you gotta pay for it. Streamlabs version, you get all of. So I want to do YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Kick, Facebook, Rumble. If I want to do all of them at once, I can, and it's all included. You know, which is cool. You know, and it, you know, I can see the chats from each one. Well, technically only Streamlabs or YouTube and Twitch. The rest you have to use the apps and stuff because I can't see it on the screen. Kyle says how far in the game. I'm actually pretty far, Kyle. It's like right now we're still trying to do these side missions. I tried to finish a lot of them this weekend. So I finished like almost all the main missions this weekend. And now we're stuck doing like a few side quests that are still left. Like it should be many. I'm praying to the good Lord. There is not many left. Like I tried to finish everything this weekend and it kept making me do more. And I got to a point now where no new missions are loading up. So I'm really hoping that this is it. These last few missions right here. But like I said, I make about the OBS. Like I said, the only thing I use this for is like multi-streaming. It's like, the biggest thing is like, is it worth improved fishing skills? Well, that tells us it's gonna be another fishing mission more likely. What was I trying to say? I forget. Huh. Yeah, the logic in that doesn't make sense, Kyle. Yeah, she weighs like 2,000 tons, and somehow she can
Looks like there's a lot of.
She weighs like 2 tons, and somehow she can swim.
Right.
We don't question these things; we just go with it.
If I combine these nodes, I can get a hold of some fantastic bait.
I'm really hoping these are the last missions. Like I keep praying to God. I keep praying to God. Like man, like I'm turning this mission in. Please be the last one. And the game's like, oh no, not yet, buddy. You still got a few more. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got improved fishing skills, but I don't know where it's at. It may just automatically activate. I think it just automatically activates if you do fishing. Let me see. I think. Pretty sure it automatically gives it to us. Yeah, I think we just get it. I don't think you can turn it on. Okay. Oh, Kyle's like, how do you not short circuit? That I don't know, because she's a cyborg. It's like one of those things where they can get in water and they won't short circuit, because I think 2B from Nier can get wet and she won't short circuit. You know, she can also get wet, not short circuit. I think it's just depending on like the Android type. Like I said, RE9 comes out Friday. I'm looking forward to it. I just really hope, like the only thing I hate about when you see review scores and stuff, how many side missions? Well, again, Kyle, if we can get past these right here, I can do anything else later. Like literally, I'm just trying to get through. I think it's hit the wasteland. What did it say? Hang on. I thought it was tracking that mission. It knocked it off. Find the fantastic bait. Whoever finds the fantastic bait can have his fortune. It says he drowned himself while fishing at the plant in the wasteland. Okay, so we go to the wasteland. Usually it just tells me. I have to look it up this time. But the only thing I hate about review scores from Resident Evil games, like, I really wish I could find a really good Resident Evil fan to tell me how the game truly is. I hate reviews that are just like, they're scary zombies and the combat's good. That's fine and dandy. I want to know about the story. I want to know about in-game content. You know, is there, you know, I mean, I'm very picky, I guess. Fantastic bait. It's fantastic bait. It's like a rare bait in the game, which I'm hoping that's like one of the last missions for the fishing missions, because it sounds like it is. Like, oh, fantastic bait. This must be something really good. I'm pretty sure we gotta go here. It said the plant. Only thing I can think of that's water is down here. No, it's not Bolt. There's a character named Bolt in this game. It's a dog, but we're not fighting Bolt right now. But yeah, Resident Evil 9 is gonna be very fun. Oh, that's scary. Oh God, the near truck. He keeps popping up the dumbest times, but I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I've had, like I said last stream, the thing is I've had some big moments spoiled for me, which I'm not going to talk about. It's kind of annoying though, but that's my fault. My algorithm on YouTube is geared towards that right now, and you know, I go to sleep to Resident Evil music at night, so I guess technically it's my fault because my algorithm was set to that. But that's all you can do, you know. So he said a guy drowned, and this is the only place I can think of that a person would drown, and I don't think his body would go too far if he drowned. I'd like to think he's like right here. I don't see any bodies though, so we gotta go deeper. It's a good thing she can breathe in the water. She doesn't drown. So we gotta go find a body down here. Use my little sonar. I don't see anything yet. Okay, I don't see anything. How does she breathe again? Because she's a cyborg. She doesn't have to worry about breathing. She can, you know, she can probably go into space and not breathe if she wanted to. Let's see. Okay, hopefully we can open this chest now. Well, how do we get the passcode for it? That's it. Hang on, this is it. I'm pretty sure. Oh my God. This must be the last mission because, okay, I see what it's making me do. Okay, I didn't pay attention. We have to catch 20. This is the last one, I think. This must be the last mission. Because I just read the instructions, what you have to actually do. You have to catch 20 kinds of fish. Then you got to go talk to the guy who gives you your first fishing rod to get information about the bait. Then you got to go talk to another girl about the bait. And then you should be able to find it, which I'm pretty sure is down here. This is it, yeah. Yeah. So Kyle, this is it. Yeah, this is the last fetch quest. I'm pretty sure the way it reads. I'm pretty sure this is the end right here. Because all the stuff you got to do, I'm pretty sure this is it. Like I said, it says fill in 20 entries by catching 20 different kinds of fish. Gain information about the bait from Clyde. Visit Roxanne, the info dealer, and then purchase the information from Roxanne. So yeah, so first we gotta catch 20 fish. How many fish do we have at the moment? Let me see. How do you find fish? Oh, we're not too far off. We have 6 plus 4. Do we get, hang on. Does that add up to 20? Let me see. I think that adds to 20. My mouse skills right now are like messing with me. Let me think. 4, 5, that's 10. So we have a little wiggle room right there because it's 10 for jumbo and gigantic. And in large, that's 10 if we get all those. And then medium, we can get all those and then one more, and like one small. Dang it. Ah, I hate this. Okay, so let's just see if we can catch some stuff. Because I mean, we gotta do it, so let's just see. Like I said, we lose access to Roxanne and everybody once this mission ends. So let's just see if we can catch some fish. Hopefully that skill update we got helps us some. Also, I don't know if there's actually fish in this water right here. I didn't think about that. There might not be any fish in this water. Oh, no, there's fish in this water. The thing that sucks to already have like half these fish though. I already have like most of these fish. That's the thing I hate about randomized fish. You don't know what's in the water. Kyle's like, how do you know if it's in the water? You don't. There's no way to tell what's in here. I mean, there's online guides I could use, but like knowing in the game doesn't tell you what's in the water. You just kind of have to fish everywhere. That's why I hate fetch missions like this. But thankfully, this should be the last one. That's the good thing about this. I hate fetch missions, but the good thing is this should be the last one. Oh yeah, that upgrade is helping a lot, I think. That upgrade is helping me tear this fish up. Goodness. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that fishing upgrade is helping. We got a koi fish. I already had a koi fish though, I think. Okay. Let me see. I wonder would it be better just to look online to see like what I'm missing and then go find that fish. I think that's going, let me catch one more fish and then we'll do that. I think that's the smart way to do this. Because I don't think just fishing everywhere is going to help me any. I think we need to actually just go to where we need to go. Koi are cute, Kyle. If I had an actual pond, I'd already get a pond of koi fish. The park where I live at actually has koi fish. This is not a fish. This is a giant box. I don't think the box counts as a fish. Okay, let's just look it up. Let's just look up where the fishes are. Because otherwise we'll be here just fishing for random stuff. I want to go ahead and catch everything. So we can be done with this. Okay, let's see. Like I said, yeah, it's like Pokemon. Well, it's worse than Pokemon. At least Pokemon, you kind of know where things are, kind of. You know, Butterfree and everything is going to be at the very beginning. And then everything else is going to be at the end. Okay, so what fish... Okay, here, I got a guide right here. So what fish do we have? We have... Small fish, we have... Okay, we got goldfish. I can mark it off. We have the mud skipper. I can mark it off. Do we have a beta? We don't have a beta. Where's the beta at? Okay, we gotta get a beta. Where's the beta at? Let's see. Oasis in the Grand Desert. Okay. Stellar fishing. Ringfu, don't make this more stressful than it already is. I'm kidding. Okay, so we gotta go to the Oasis. See, that's why I said it's better to get a guide, because otherwise we'd be stuck here fishing right now. And that way we can also buy some more bait. So let's go back to the Oasis. Oh, wow, God, they're all sitting here waiting for me. I forgot the enemies actually will count the door if you... Okay, you want to leave, buddy? We have a staring contest? I'm just gonna run past them. I don't feel like fighting all these guys right now. Just skipping past you guys. Yeah, I forgot the AI will actually sit at the door if you don't fight them. I got like all these guys chase me now. Yeah. I mean, I could fight them again, but it's just wasting time, so I'm just trying to get past them. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's fine. Went the wrong way, made things worse. Still being chased. And they're still chasing me. They will continue to chase me until I'm like, I don't think they'll actually stop. Actually, I gotta hurry and teleport. Yeah, they won't actually stop chasing you. Kind of like Imagine Stellar Blade and Harvest Moon. I haven't heard Harvest Moon in a long time. Do they still make that game actually? I mean, I know they made a Harvest Moon a while back, but I don't know if they still make it like recently. I could have sworn they had with this copyright or something. You know. And plus now you have so many games that are knockoff of Harvest Moon. Like, is it what's that game called that's like Harvest Moon that everybody loves so much? Stardew Valley? Isn't that like Harvest Moon? I think. Kyle's like, can you kill him easily? It takes. I mean, I can kill him easily. Almost anything in this game at this point, Kyle, I can kill easily. It just takes work. Rinku's like Story of Seasons is a real Harvest Moon. Oh yeah, because Rinku was told me about that story where like one of them like they lost the name rights or something, and they had to use a new name or something like that. And Kyle says Stardew Valley is nice. Yeah, I heard it's very fun, but those farm sim games stress me out. The only ones I've actually done that I can stomach, you know, is like what do you call them? Sim life games. That's what I want to say. Sim life is Animal Crossing. And then you also have that new Pokemon game that came out today, or it's coming out this next week, I think. The new Pokemon, it's like Harvest. It's literally just Pokemon version of Animal Crossing. Is what it is. I've watched videos, and that's literally what it is. Yeah, Poketopia. Yeah, it's literally just even like the menus and stuff look like Animal Crossing. Which is fine. I mean, it's Nintendo's property. They're in the same thing, but I kind of want to get it, but like I said, there's too many games coming out right now. I just can't get back to back. Resident Evil is the only game I can get right now, you know, that I can kind of budget right now. And then I may get, I hope that's a beta bite my hook. Oh yeah, that fishing upgrade's helping a lot, thankfully. Please be a beta. Please be a beta. What is that? Butterfly fish? Not what I wanted, I don't think. Do I have butterfly fish? Let's look. I don't have a butterfly fish. Okay, so we can mark it off. Okay. Well, let's just keep fishing for a beta. We got one more then, that's good. Kyle's like, why is there fishing in a game full of combat? Kyle is Japan, and if it's one thing I've learned from my years of playing games like in Japan, they love fishing. It's the same reason Big the cat is in Sonic Adventure, you know. Because I was like, when I was little, like, why the heck, what is this stupid cat in this game for? Okay, this is something big. What is this? Because it's fighting back. Yeah, this is, oh shit, I messed up. I messed up. I pulled the wrong way too long. Shit, I messed up. I'm not gonna get this one. Forget it. I'm not gonna get it. I pulled the wrong way too long. You pull the wrong way too long, you lose like time to pull it in. Is there fishing in Yakuza? I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there's a fishing minigame somewhere in those games. Because like, again, Japan just loves fishing. I want to say there's fishing in Sleeping Dogs or something involved fish besides, you know, using them as combat weapons. But again, Japan really likes fishing. That's why you had so many fishing games that came out like on the Dreamcast and stuff. You know, you had the Seaman game. You know, that was very popular. But that's not really fishing. That's just a fish. Trying to think what else they had. You know, Sega Bass Rally, I think, was one of the games. Again, Beat the Cat was only included in Sonic Adventure because somebody really liked fishing. That's not a beta. That is a bottle of canned fish. Okay, this is just like fishing in real life, catching everything but what I want. You know, and then Big, of course, turned into a big character. No pun intended. I used to hate Big when I was little. But he's grown on me, but not in a good way. He's grown on me in the sense that I would allow him into my house, but I would not talk to him. Before, I keep him outside. And but now, like if Big was a real person, I would let him in my house, but I wouldn't talk to him just because I'd be annoyed the entire time. But you know, Big used to be hated. That's the funny thing about Big the cat. The fans used to hate him. But then they started liking him. God dang it, what is that? That's not a goat, that's like a redfish. Rinku's like, do you fish in real life? Yes, I do, Rinku, actually. I do like fishing. Usually with my dad. He's usually the one that teaches me to go. Kyle's like, this item you catch, do anything for you? They do, Kyle. You get points and stuff. You can buy like weapon. You can buy weapon ammo and stuff like that, and like upgrade packs, you know. But to Rinku's point, yes, I do fish. Usually with my dad. My family loves fishing. Actually, my grandma my grandma and granddad on my mom's side loved to fish. Before my grandma passed away, she would fish all the time. Like she would stay out. Like she would leave early in the morning, and sometimes not come back until late at night fishing. Like she loves to fish. But I've been deep sea fishing. I've been catfishing, bass fishing. You name it, I've done it. You know, and it's fun. Fishing is, like I said, it's one of those things that my dad calls and he's like, hey, you know, let's go fishing. You know, I'll complain because like I really don't want to go do it. But it's like once you're out there, it's actually kind of fun because it's just, you know, especially when people aren't around. You know, I prefer fishing when there's nobody around you because it's just quiet. You can enjoy yourself. You know, you don't got to worry about somebody stealing your. Oh, what is that? Is that a lobster? You know, I'm pretty sure we already got lobster. I may have to go buy some more stuff from Clyde in a second. Because it says I want to use small shrimp for the bait, and that's just random. It doesn't take long, Kyle. In real life, it takes a while. In real life, you may not catch anything. In the game, not long. It takes a few seconds, and usually depends on how big the fish is. Like the little small fish, no time at all. Big fish are rare, so it's not guaranteed you're going to get one. It's just kind of like by chance, you know. And sometimes you get extra items that aren't from this game, which is kind of annoying because they had that Nikkei collab. And so in the game, there's actually some Nikkei items you can end up catching, which is just kind of weird. But because Nikkei actually should take place after this game, like. I don't think they're the same universe, but to Rinku's earlier point, though, I do like fishing. I complain when I get out there, but like I said, once you're there, it's fun. The only thing I don't like about fishing that everybody seems to like is a lot of people are catch and release. I grew up on catch and eat. Because I've been fishing with a lot of people, like, you get out there, and they're like, what is this? Mud skipper? Okay, we already got mud skipper. Crap. Okay, we gotta get some more bait from Clyde over here. Kyle's like, what's the biggest fish you've ever caught? In real life, it was a red flounder when I went deep sea fishing one time, I believe. That's probably the biggest I've ever caught. And it was very fun. But like I said, a lot of people that I fish with or that I know who fish are super into like catch and release.
Now, shall we ask why you came all this way?
Okay, we need small shrimp. Okay, I'm gonna buy 14 small shrimp. I'm gonna buy some special bait, a few fish slices, and some Wrigley stuff. I like his character. He's a nice guy. Kyle's like, why don't you catch and release? Because Kyle, I like to eat fish. You know, now somebody is not a, what do you call it, a omnivore or I guess technically meat eater. Is fish meat? Yeah, I guess it is. I'm not sure how you classify fish. I guess it technically is a meat. But is it? What is fish? Fish is fish. Fish isn't meat. Fish is fish. But it's the fact that Kyle's like, why aren't you catch and release? Because I like to eat fish. Like I said, when I grew up, we would catch fish. You know, because I grew up in the country. Fish is meat. But is it? Is it meat or is seafood? I know I didn't think about that. But when I was little, we used to, but we stopped when I got older just because it took so long to do it. But we would God dang this fish. I think those fishing points actually helped me. I'm glad I actually went ahead and bought that stuff. Please be what I want. Oh my God! You're not. Why does the butterfly fish put up so much fight? I don't want you. I want a beta. Rinku says Castrians don't eat meat, but do eat meat. Wait. Pescastrians don't eat meat, but do eat fish. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm sure I pushed that word though. You know. They don't eat meat, but do eat fish. Okay, so the same thing. I don't want a puffer fish either. Just give me the fish I want. I may need to go over there and fish by the balloon animals and stuff. But to my story, I keep getting distracted. It's we used to clean the fish. I take it home. I say we, my mom did. Thank the Lord for her. You know, we get home. Me and my dad bring the fish home. We give it to her, and she go outside and she clean the fish, and then she cook it that afternoon. You know, and it was good. It was good fish. But as we got older, you know, it turned more into like what Kyle said, where we pretty much just caught and released. The main reason is because, like I said, trying to clean fish is a pain in the butt. Like once you watch somebody do it, you understand how annoying it can be to try to clean a fish and everything. And my mom stopped. Oh my God, it's a freaking box. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side of the lake. It's not a good spot, I guess. We're gonna go over here and try to fish. But yeah, so she didn't mind it, but we just stopped letting her do it because it's like it was so annoying. And like I said, fish is not a meat cow. No, technically, like fish is technically fish. I'm not sure how you describe it though. It's weird. I know it's weird, but yeah, fish technically isn't a meat. I don't think. It's kind of like, hang on, I want to Google it so bad. I feel so bad. I don't know the answer, but I want to say I'm like 90%. I'm like 80% sure fish isn't a meat. Honestly, it feels like one of those questions you should know the answer to, but I just don't. Because somebody says I like eating meat, I don't think fish is included. Because like in those old diagrams, you know, in school and stuff, not the periodic table, like the fish, not the fish pyramid, the food pyramid, you know, they have meat. I think fish is separate from that though. You know, I really hope this is a beta. Let's just go ahead and please be a beta. Yes! Wait. Yes. Okay, sweet. We got a beta. That's what we wanted. Okay, so we got a beta. Butterfly. Okay, so we got... Let's see what we got now. Rinku says the food pyramid is propaganda paid for by the whole week. Which I believe that is probably true, you know, because growing up, I won't ever forget, we had to actually learn the food pyramid growing up. You know, you remember that old picture of everything? We had to learn that. I want to say we had a quiz on it a long time ago. We had to draw pictures of the different things involved in that. Of course, not everything, but we had to draw most of it. Okay, so we got the small fish. Okay, so we got butterfly fish. We got porcupine fish. We got lobster. Okay. We got flying fish. We have triggerfish. We have, okay, football fish. We don't have football fish. Where is he at? Hidden cave north of Solar Tower in the wasteland. Small pond near clock 7. Hidden cave north of Solar Tower in the wasteland. Hidden cave north of the Solar Tower. Oh, that's okay, I know where that's at. Yeah. Are we in the wasteland? Crap, no, we're in the desert. Okay, shoot. Okay. There is a creature in here that's gonna try to attack me. I hope to God I can get past him. Not that thing, but it is that thing. There's another one hidden in here somewhere. I don't want to fight him right now. Super annoying. Alright. Do vegans eat fish? No. Vegans don't eat anything but like vegan stuff. That makes me sense. Vegans like, yeah, they don't eat anything that's related to like any animal, I don't think. Vegans are strictly like tofu and stuff like that from what I understand. But I won't speak on it like I know what I'm talking about though. I don't associate with vegans, I don't think. I don't think any of my friends are like strictly vegan. So I don't want to seem, what's the word I'm looking for? Not egotistical, but like arrogant and pretending I know what vegans eat. I just know they just eat like tofu or something like that. And they're the reason they have those like some kind of burger at Burger King. It's called like Unbelievable Burger or something. I forget what it's called, where it's like the Unbelievable Burger, where you're not supposed to be able to, it doesn't use actual meat from what I understand. And it's supposed to be, you're not supposed to realize you're eating the Impossible Whopper. Thank you, Rinku. Yeah, the claim is you're not supposed to be able to tell it's not a Whopper, which is a lie. Because I bought it one time because I thought the word Impossible Whopper meant that it was like impossible to eat. In the fact that it was spicy. That's literally the reason I bought it one time. I literally bought it because I thought it was a new burger that was spicy. And I was like, oh, the Impossible Whopper? That sounds cool. Let me try it out. The thing is, I ate it and it was not very good because, like I said, you can definitely tell it is not a Whopper, in my opinion. And it's not spicy at all. It was not spicy. I was very disappointed. Like I said, I'm the kind of person that gets super disappointed when foods aren't spicy, you know. But then again, you don't want to eat spicy food all the time because, as everybody tells you, you will pay for it in the bathroom. But, you know, Ringo's like, I once ordered a black bean burger at Buffalo Wild Wings without realizing. I feel bad for you, Rink. I'm sorry. And people, you realize though, like I said, once you eat like veggie burgers and stuff, they claim that you can't tell a difference, but you definitely can. It is not good. It is not good. Okay, we need a wriggling insect. So, wriggling. Kyle's like, you could try Mappo. See, when you say Mappo, Kyle, I think Mapco, the gas station. And I was going to say, I definitely want to eat a hamburger from Mapco. That sounds like a hospital trip waiting to happen, you know. Because, yeah, Mapco's a gas station up here. Oh, what is this? Red sea bream? Do we have that? Okay, I don't think I have that one. But I'm going to that checklist, so we'll mark it off when I get there. But I don't think we have red, whatever that's called. Yeah, we don't have it yet. Man, we're actually making some, you know, Mapco is a spicy ramen. Ah, see, I've only had ramen once. And that's thanks to Rinku. Rinku took me to a ramen place. You know, I'm still sad we didn't win the Dragon Ball trivia. But, that was like my second time ever having ramen, and it was good. It was actually good. It wasn't spicy though. I had some spicy ramen. It's supposed. Whoa! What is that huge fish? It's like, good God, that's a huge fish. Wow. Okay. Did not expect that. I was like just talking. All of a sudden, you pull this giant fish out. Like, holy God. That thing was huge. But that's good though. We caught another big fish. That's a good thing. I know it's like the secret monster in Final Fantasy 15. In 15, there's a fish that's really big. You get towards the end of the game that's super huge, and it reminded me of that fish in that game. because it's like the final fish you can catch, and it's like it fights so hard trying to pull it in, you know. We already got pufferfish. Wrinkly says, I don't think we stood a chance at that trivia. Kyle, it was Dragon Ball. My camera, so I can look at my camera. I'm trying to look at the camera. It's like pointed kind of sideways. I'm trying to look directly at it. It was Dragon Ball trivia, and I can scoot over some so I can like be directly staring at the camera. The only thing is I can't tell if I'm staring at it or not, but because my eye range, when I look up, I can't look at the screen. But it was Dragon Ball trivia. Kyle's like, everybody knows Dragon Ball though. You would think that, Kyle. We did good. Me and Rinku did good. I want to say at the first part, because some of the questions were kind of things that were kind of hard, but not like, if you watch the show, you knew some stuff. Like, I think the very first question was like, who did Goku first meet on his travel? And it was like, I think, okay, we already got that fish. We're going to try to turn around, fish a different direction, so we can try to catch this fish. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's go right here. But like one question was like, who's the first person Goku met? And I'll tell you how it's hard, Kyle. I'll tell you. So the first question was like, who did Goku first meet? And it was like Bulma, Yamcha, Krillin, and somebody else. And so you knew it was Bulma. Yeah, it was Bulma. It was the first person he met. Another easy question was oh God, I think like what was the move he used to let me think. What was the move he used to put out like the fire at like Ox King's tower? I think that's another one. You know, stuff like that's not too hard. And then you got some stuff that was a little bit harder. Like one question was who in the group did Goku? What was the tower called that Goku fought the Red Ribbon Army in? Basically, something like that. Salmon. Okay, salmon is new, I think. Okay, salmon is new. We're trying to get a football fish. If I don't get it here, I'll go back to the tower. It says a clock tower, no, Edo 7. Okay. But yeah, it was multiple choice. Yeah, you had multiple choice. Another one was it was like an episode in the show where Goku had to fight a Red Ribbon member in like this Arctic land, and the question was like, what was a tower that Goku fought this guy in? And it was like Muscle Tower, what it was called. You know, so it's one of those things that if you're not paying attention, you may forget. What is this? Catfish? We got catfish. Okay, we got channel catfish. So we're trying to get football fish. And then it got harder. The things that got harder was like one was like how did General Blue die basically in the show? Like what move was used to kill General Blue? And it was the assassin's tongue. I forget the assassin's name right now, but it's like, how did he kill General Blue? And it's like he used his tongue. So okay, we got that one. Or who? And another one was like, who cut off Goku's tail the first time he transformed into a Great Ape? And some people thought Yamcha, not Yamcha. Yajirobe. Like, no, it wasn't Yajirobe. It was actually Poor. How you say her name or their name? I forget. It's like, I won't say Pur, but they cut the tail off. You know, so like, okay, stuff like that. Like Kyle said, yeah, Goku's adult days is much easier. But then they got to hard stuff. The hard stuff was stuff like, you know, who was the second? What was the second fight in the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament? Like who fought the second match? And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I know all the fights, but I can't remember who fought the exact second one. And, you know, those are like the hard ones though. It's like, well, who fought in the 23rd Martial Arts Tournament, you know, in the semifinal round? And it's like, again, I forget. And, you know, stuff like that was kind of hard. You know, now if it was adult Goku, like say Dragon Ball Z, you know, I'm pretty sure we would have dominated that one. Dragon Ball Z is easy. The prize was some ramen points. I'm not sure what that is. Rinku would probably know the answer to that. I'm not really sure what ramen points are, but I think they're basically like like free ramen. I think. I think that's what it is. I swear to God, I just want to catch her. Just give me one football fish. If we don't get it, we gotta get some more fishing bait from Clyde, and then go to the. We're gonna go to Edios. Please be a football fish. You're not a football fish at all. You are a salmon. Dang. All right. But yeah, at least it wasn't Dragon Ball GT, because I would have failed that one terribly. Like, if it was Dragon Ball GT, oh Lord, no. That wouldn't have got us anywhere. Oh, lordy, Lord. That's a sunfish. I know what that is because I watch YouTube videos about those things. That's a sunfish. That's actually good, though, because we got that marked off. Yeah, I know the sunfish. They're very stupid, too, I've heard. I heard sunfish are very, very stupid. But they don't even know they're being ate sometimes. Okay, we're doing good. We just got to get the football fish, and we're actually making some good progress here. So we just gotta get some more bait real quick. So we're out of wiggly baits. Yeah, we're out of wiggly bait. So we gotta go get some more wiggly bait. Is anything? Can I get anything else in here? Let me go ahead and mark everything else off. Let's see. So we got. Yeah, let's just go ahead and mark everything else off. Let's see. Kyle's like. GT was good. Kyle, I wish for once I could agree with you, but GT was, towards the end, Omega Shinron was cool, but some of GT was just, oh Lord, it was tough. Aren't sunfish supposed to be small? Oh God, no, Kyle. Sunfish are huge fish. Those things are humongous. But they're very stupid though. Like literally, they are very, very stupid. They literally don't think at all. Like I said, they've shown videos of them, like they will be being eaten alive and not realize it because they have like their skin basically they don't feel anything kind of because it's so thick, you know, and like they don't realize they're being ate and they just keep swimming. They're really, really stupid and there's no nourishment in them though. That's why nobody ever catches them because there's no nourishment in their skin. But they're very big and they're very stupid though. And that's not me being mean. You know, I can't censor what I'm trying to say about sunfish. They're very stupid. They truly are. Okay, so we got sea bass. I'm trying to mark it off on this list. We got sea bass. Can I go back? Yeah, okay. So we got flying fish, triggerfish, sea bass. We got Stop it, IGN. No, I don't care about your site. Your first 50 checks are free. Upgrade. Well, just forget you, IGN. I'm not going to pay you to check mark something on a checklist. Okay, we got mackerel. We got red sea bream. We got koi. We got channel catfish. Okay. We got salmon. Okay. Large fish. First one is, I can't pronounce this. Where's halibut? Is a mahi. Kyle's like, can you eat sunfish? No, you cannot eat sunfish. I mean, you can't eat it, but you get no nourishment from it. They're not good to eat. I recommend not ever eating a sunfish. Just not good for you. Okay, so we need a mahi. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong. I'm trying to see where you catch it at. I swear to God, IGN, I just want to know where you catch this fish. I don't want to know. Okay. I hate the new age IGN website because they try to make you pay for it now. No, I ain't gonna pay for IGN. Who pays for IGN? That's like somebody paying for some stupid service you don't use. Nobody's gonna pay you IGN. That's dumb. Okay, so we need Mahi Mahi. How you pronounce it? It is the small pond near the clock tower, the hidden cave. Okay, we gotta use fish slice. So we're in the right cave. We just gotta use fish slice. So let's just go ahead and catch what we can. We're already in the cave. Let's just go ahead and try to catch things in here. To me, that makes the most sense. I hate checklists that tell you just use ad block. Oh, it's not an ad, Kyle. It's like to use their site to like, they got a checklist you can like point and like check mark stuff to like, it's like the first 10 check marks you make are free. After that, you got to pay them to keep making check marks. And I was like, that's just stupid. Yeah, it's not an ad though. You know, I have ad blocker on my phone. It's not an ad. It's a feature in their website they try to make you pay for, which is just stupid. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a stupid, that's a stupid Nikkei doll. Like I said, sometimes you catch these stupid little things in this game. I wonder did it count as a fish though? That'd be interesting if they did. Because that way we don't have to catch that many things if they count as a fish. Please be Mahi Mahi. Oh my god, why are there so many Nikkei dolls in this lake? But I'm kind of hoping they count though. If they count, we may be close. Yeah, Laplace is a very cute character in Nikkei. The running gag of her character though is kind of funny. Is she never uses a door in the game. Like she'll find a window and jump through it. Like even if there's a door in front of her, she will find a window and try to break it. You know, because she says that's what true heroes do. It's like they enter through windows. Please be a Mahi Mahi. Why are there so many Nikkei characters in here? Lord help me. But we're going to see if it counts though. If they count, that's a good thing. I don't know if they count as true fish though. Because the game keeps saying your fish database has updated, so I'm hoping they count as fish. If they do, we should be finished pretty soon if they count. Hopefully they do. Oh, it's gonna be a big one. Oh, what is that? Oh, a Mahi Mahi. Okay. Rapunzel, yeah, Nikkei, all those little dolls, those are all Nikkei characters. Those are all Nikkei characters. Okay, so we got Mahi Mahi now. So I think that's... Okay, so we got Mahi Mahi, halibut, ocean fish, sailfish. Let's see. Sailfish, it says we should still be able to catch it in this same cave using the same bait. So hopefully we can still catch it. It says using the same bait, we should be able to catch it in here. So I'm hoping this will catch a sailfish soon here. This is not going to be a sailfish. You can, like the bigger fish, you know, you need the exclamation points. So we don't get exclamation points, you know it's not the fish you want. So, but it's fine though. Because we need the points anyway to buy more bait, so. Who we get this time? A Mahi Mahi again, that's fine. You know, we already have it though, so we, you know, don't really need another one. But again, the points are good. The points are good. But yeah, Nikkei characters, like I said, they do have names like that. That's kind of cool. Like Rapunzel, she's in a specific squad in the game, and they all have names based off of like Disney characters. Like there's one called Snow White. There's one called Rapunzel. There's one that's nickname is Sleeping Beauty. Cinderella is in the game. So they all have names like that. There's a villain type character named Red Shoes, you know, based on, I guess, Dorothy from, there's a character named Dorothy in the game too. So they all have names based off Disney characters. Technically not Disney because Disney didn't own those rights to those characters at first. they're just based off the old fairy tales. Another sunfish is fine. Like I said, just means more points. I just don't want sunfish. We need to catch. I was trying to get off this, but I'm gonna see how many fish we have. Like I said, we may have enough to count towards our 20. I think. I hope the Nikkei characters count. Because if they do, we can just go ahead and go to the next part of that fetch quest. So let's catch this one and see how many we have with the Nikkeis. I hope the game doesn't make me catch every single fish, though. That'd be annoying. But at least I heard the platinum in Resident Evil 9 is not very hard to get. That's a good thing. Like I heard somebody says it may take you, like, I think they said the max is like 3 playthroughs, which is good. Because my whole goal is, like, in Resident Evil games, is always to get the platinum trophy in every Resident Evil game. So knowing I don't gotta play through it more than 3 times is good. Okay, so how many fish do we have total? Let's see if the Nikkeis count. So we got 6 plus 8. What is that? That's like 12. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, is that 20? Wait, is my mouth bad? 6 plus 4 is 10. 18. Dang it, we need 2 more fish. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because that's, yeah, 6 plus 4 is 10. And then plus 8 is 18. We just need 2 more fish. Because I don't know the Nikkeis count down there. If the Nikkeis count, we're good, I think. So let me see what I have. I think we have 1 more piece of this bait. Let's go ahead and waste it. And then let's see if we can catch a gigantic fish. Because otherwise we're at the very end. We just gotta catch at least 1 giant fish. And I think we can just call it, I think we're good right there, actually. So I'm kind of like excited to go ahead and knock this out the way. I guarantee this is not gonna be the fish I want, but I'm hoping that the game's like, just, hey, this is your last piece of bait. Let me just go ahead and give you a sailfish. Like, please, game. But I guarantee the game's gonna hear my words and it's like gonna jinx me. And it's like, I hear you what you want, but you're not gonna get that. Okay, we got exclamation points. That's the first good sign. We got exclamation points. Please be a sailfish. Okay. I swear to God. Oh, Lord, help me. Oh, this game knows how to troll me so bad. Okay. That was terrible. It's like, oh, here's some exclamation points. That's a good sign. What's it going to be? It's a giant box. That's what it is. It's a box. It's like, thank you, game. I love you for that. It's just like fishing in real life. It's just like fishing in real life. So what comes after the sunfish? Let's see. Let me see. Sailfish. Okay, so let's try to let's go to gigantic fish. We don't have any gigantic fish. So blue tuna. Edios 9, Edios 9. Ooh, Lord, that's in-game stuff. We haven't got there yet. Let's go see if we can turn these in, though. We already got it. Well, she threw it back out there. Let's just see what happens. Edios 9. We haven't got there yet. That's in-game stuff. Nice, like, chat looks nice. I like the color scheme of this all. But thank you, Knight. Like I said, I kind of want to keep this overlay, but like I said, I don't know. We can keep it. We can keep it for a while, I guess. It's just like I need to see how much Streamlabs goes for. That's a lobster. We already got lobster though. We don't want lobster. All right, let's go back to Clyde and see if we can turn in some missions. Because the thing is, like I don't mind. Wait, I got turned around. How do you got this cave? I got turned around. I think over here. Hang on. I actually don't know how I got the cave. Hang on. I got turned around in here. Over here. But because Streamlab, you know, like most subscribing services, they raise the price. Oh, cow, I love lobster, cow. I would eat me some lobster. I would go into a coma eating lobster. I love seafood, like lobster. Oh God, I will choke on lobster. You know, what was I trying to say? I'm trying to think. But yeah, hopefully the Nikkeis count towards the achievement. Nights like seafood. So see, we all are in agreement. We all love seafood. I love seafood. Like, that's what I said. Yeah, seafood is good. That's why I said at night, if you ever visit, we will all go to a seafood place. We gotta get Teletron and everybody come down. Like, we need to get together. We should all go get some seafood. But Kyle, yes, you like seafood, lobster, shrimp, crab. I've ate squid. I've ate clam, crawfish. I love all seafood. All seafood goes in my belly and it's good. I had crab back once. Yes, crab is good. Only thing is, never go to a Chinese buffet that's giving out crab legs. You will get killed by old people. Rinku's like oyster is yucky. It can be. I won't argue with that, Rinku. I used to think it was yucky too. Kind of like I thought sushi was yucky for a long time, thanks to Doug, the cartoon. But after eating a few times, it grew on me. You know, it doesn't really have a lot of taste though. So it's one of those things you eat it and it's just kind of like, it's just there. You know, it's not really any taste to me. For me at least, there's no taste to it. Yeah, squid can be spicy depending on how they cook it. Squid is spicy. But oyster doesn't really have any taste to it though. It really doesn't. It's just kind of bland. And you're kind of just chewing like this stuff. It's hard to explain. It's just kind of like no taste to it, honestly. Like I said, I love all seafood though. Like I said, I used to hate seafood. And then besides like Captain D's, I would eat like catfish and stuff. But I never ventured outside of that, like shrimp and stuff. Shrimp, it all seemed weird to me. But then my dad took me to a seafood place in Washington, and ever since then, I've been a huge seafood fanatic.
Only you. Now, shall we ask? In my case, I always look higher. There's something.
Okay, I need him to give me some.
Maybe you should start.
I think that sounds like a good
Okay, I don't think the Nikkeis are going to count towards Oh, here it is. I think.
So long.
All right. Wasn't so bad, having someone.
Okay, I think that's what we wanted. It said fantastic data, so let me see. Gain information about the fantastic bait. It said fantastic data. Hang on, I gotta look this mission up, see if we're doing it right. Nights like seafood is very easy to get wrong. It is. If you get it wrong, it's gonna ruin your like of it. Let's see. Fantastic baits. Let's see. I'm trying to see if we did this right. No. Because ask him about the fantastic bait. We just got fantastic information, which is what we wanted, I guess, but not the bait. Because it says he triggers a quest line when you talk to him.
So,
Okay, so let's get some more bait real quick. Oop. Okay, we got that. Still got some shrimp. Okay.
what?
This should help us catch some bigger fish now. I'm pretty sure we've bought all the fishing upgrades. I think Fantastic is like the peak of what you can buy. So I think we're good now. I'm just going to use that telephone and teleport. Why did I do it the first time? No, that's stupid. Kyle's like, I think you need the fish. Yeah. Kyle's right. We need the fish. I was hoping the Nikkei stuff would count, but dolls aren't technically fish, so. But the guide I'm looking up online says you have to actually get the fish. And then when you talk to him, he will actually give you the quest line to get the last fish, the last piece of information to finish the quest line. But the good thing is we're still right there though. We just need 2 fish. That's the good thing about this. We just need 2 more fish. We just need this one and this one. If we do that, we're good, because this right here is in-game stuff. The gigantic and jumbo, that's in-game. So we just need 1 medium fish and 1 large fish. So, and I think we can try the clock tower. They say you can catch it there too. So let's try the clock tower this time, actually. And we may can catch it. Kyle's like, do people use bait, swim for bait? Yes, Kyle. It depends on what you're trying to catch. Like, if you're trying to catch like big fish, like things like say swordfish or something like that, you have to use stuff like shrimp and things like that. Now, if you're just gonna go fishing for stuff like, you know, bass fishing or cat fishing, you can get away with worm. But worm is actually, people use it a lot. It's like the default for fishing. Your mileage will vary. That's how I'm gonna say that. Your mileage will vary when it comes to like using worm. It's good, and it's basically the default where, okay, I can use worm and, you know, we can catch some stuff. But not every fish is gonna go for it though. Like catfish, is actually better to use stuff like you can use worm, or you can use like stink bait, is what we call it. Stink bait. It's like this weird like mush of stinky bait that stinks, like literally it stinks, and it's meant to sink to the bottom of the lake, and catfish love that stuff. You can use that for catfish, but you can use shrimp, you can use minnows. Minnows are also very good for catching catfish and bass. They love that. They love minnows. Bad thing is, minnows do not live very long. They die like very fast if you're fishing. Me and my dad used to use them for bait, and when I was little, I used to want to keep one. Like, can I keep one as a, you know, a pet? And the thing is, the thing would die within like 10 minutes. You know, it's like, it is not, yeah, it's not going to stay long. It's kind of like when I used to, my very first pet, you know, and I use that word very loosely with like air quotes, was a cicada when I was little, and I named him Rex. So yeah, a cicada was my very first pet when I was little. And I love that cicada, you know, but as everybody knows, they do not live very long. So when he died, I was very sad, because I was like, well, I gave him leaves and all this other food, and he just died, you know. And my mom was like, well, you know, cicadas don't live for a long time. So that was my first experience also with, you know, animals dying, technically an insect, but, you know, good old Rex, he was a good one. Yeah, you gotta feed fish a lot, and you gotta keep the tanks clean. That's the thing people don't understand with fish. It's not so much just like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, catch this fish and like have them as a pet, you know. Like, no, you gotta, you know, feed them, clean their tank every so often, because you can kill them. Finding Nemo taught us this. You know, what is that? Oh, we already got that. It's a mud skipper. Yeah, Finding Nemo taught us this lesson where it's like, yeah, you gotta clean your tank. You can kill a fish, you know. Finding Nemo is a very funny little movie. Like I said, it's probably one of my, I won't say my favorite Pixar movies, but it's up there. I actually like Bug's Life a little bit better than I like Finding Nemo, actually. Really? Where did I first see that movie? I want to say I went to theaters too to see it, actually. I want to think. That's a catfish. Already got a catfish. I swear to God, I don't want these fish. I want the big fish we need. We need the But again, it's kind of random. You just gotta catch what you get. Like, and I still have fond memories, kind of like what Knight said, of when my parents took us to go see movies. I still remember going to see Tarzan in theaters, and God, it's such an experience. Like, you know, it sends chills on your spine when you remember stuff like that. We saw Tarzan. We saw Mulan in theaters. We saw every like 2D Disney movie we saw in theaters. It's freaking can. Nuclear waste. That's funny. Kyle's like, There are so many Tarzan movies. Yeah, the only thing about Tarzan that sucks is the people who own the rights are super notorious for not letting like Disney do anything with it anymore. Because I would love to see the Tarzan film, the Tarzan cartoon on Disney Plus. Like if you've never seen the Tarzan cartoon, it is actually very good. You know, for some reason Disney was very good at their cartoons, like Aladdin, Hercules. Why do I keep getting boxes? It's so stupid. Disney, let's see, Aladdin, Hercules, Tarzan. But again, Tarzan, to get the rights to that is very hard. Kind of like Buzz Lightyear, Star Command. That's also a very good cartoon. If nobody's ever seen that. The movie was not that good, but the cartoon show for the Buzz Lightyear show was actually very good. It was really, really good. But again, none of those cartoons are on Disney Plus for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I do know technically why, copyrights and stuff like that, but it's insane you can't catch those shows anywhere else besides like YouTube, I think. But to Kyle's question earlier, I did not go to theaters to see Finding Dory because it's the same thing. It's literally the same movie as Finding Nemo, in my opinion. It's almost the same plot where it's just instead of Nemo finding his dad, it's Dory trying to find her parents. And it's kind of the same, it's literally the same plot threads almost, it feels like. Like I said, when it comes to Pixar movies, the pinnacle for me is always going to be Toy Story, like 1 through 3. Those are always going to be like some of my favorites. But if I had to sit down and just pick one film, I think in general, I do know the first Incredibles movie was very, very good in my opinion. Like, I really liked the first Incredibles movie. That was super good. The second one, I didn't like as much. Again, it felt like just a rehashing of the first movie. Like, Incredibles 2 felt like it was just Incredibles 1, but replaced Mr. Incredible trying to live out his glory days with Miss Incredible trying to live out her glory days. It's the same movie again, but backwards, you know. And the villain was interesting. I knew it felt like, you know, there was some definite tension between her and Miss Incredible though at the end. I was like, whoa, buddy, what's going on here? But, you know, it's fine for what it was. Kyle's like, it's a new Toy Story, Kyle. And I don't know how to feel about it because it's like, in my opinion, again, this is just me, I really felt like Toy Story should have ended with 3. Toy Story 3 was the perfect send-off for that series. It truly was. It was like they realized that Andy had to leave and a new kid would come and take his place eventually. And that's how it was. You know, let's stay together. We got a new kid. We're family. And, you know, goodbye partner. At the very end of the film, it's like goodbye partner. You know, it was a good ending. And then they made the 4th movie, which is just stupid. Because it threw that whole plot out the way. Why did I keep getting boxes? Did I gotta go back to that hidden lake again? I swear to God. Don't you give me another box again. I'm gonna throw my grill over here. God. Kyle's like, I want to see an Incredible movie where we see the kids growing up. That wouldn't be bad. I could see that, where like, I can already see how the plot would go though. I could see that though. That again, most movies, the hard thing about movies is the plots have been told in some form or some way. I could see a movie in the future where you see Violet and Dash grown up, where the world is at peace basically, or superheroes are around again, but they're doing things like traffic stops and stuff like that, where most villains are kind of out the way. You know, I guarantee this is how the plot would go. It's like, oh, there's not any real villains around anymore, but they're grown up, and I guarantee maybe say Violet is the one that actually kept being a hero more than Dash. You know, let's say Dash grew out of it kind of. And then the plot, you know, the parents don't really do anything at all anymore. They're super older now. But now some villain comes out of nowhere and shakes up the world again, where it's like, oh, we're at peace again. But now there's this big villain that comes out of nowhere and he's doing something that causes them to have to come out of retirement or to take action again. You know, I could guarantee that be the plot somewhat. That's also the safest plot they could go with. It'd be interesting though. I would love to see Violet and Dash growing up and stuff like that, to see their dynamic. You know, as long as they don't have kids, though, don't let them have kids, because that would just kind of throw the movie out of whack. But if they're grown up, that means Jack is also grown up, and I guarantee Jack would be like some kind of like god tier hero, since he has like, I think like what, like close to like 12 powers, I think. And we don't even know if he gets more. That's just what he has as a baby. You know, I guarantee Jack ends up growing up and he can do anything. Like he can fly, he can do laser, he can clone himself, he can go invisible. Like Jack is literally like just one of those what do you call those, Deus Ex Machina type characters that can do anything. But what if Jack turned into a villain? That'd be hilarious. I would love to see that. That'd actually be kind of funny, where Jack is just like this villain that comes out of nowhere and is doing stuff. Yeah, I missed it because like right at that, like when I saw those exclamation points, my mom called me and I missed it. But yes, we got the sailfish cow. We just need one more fish and we'll be done. But yeah, kind of swordfish. The sailfish is basically a swordfish, is what it is. But when you said I missed those exclamation points, that's why I said my mama called right at that moment. You know, to tell me good night again, which is fine because, like I said, I'm always happy she calls me. But I saw her, I was trying to answer the phone, like, oh, she's calling again. And right when it, you know, by the time I hit real, I missed it. But we only got to catch more fish now and we're done. That's a good thing. We just got to catch a football fish. If we can catch that, we'll be done with the fishing missions. And so I'm super pumped. Like I'm hoping we can get a football fish in these next few catches. You know, thankfully it's not a big fish, so it shouldn't be too hard to catch it. I don't think it's going to have exclamation points for it though. I think it's going to be like a regular fish. So I'm hoping we can get one and stop getting all these different boxes and cans and stuff. We can start throwing cans into a lake would be good. That is not a football fish. I'm pretty sure a football fish is shaped like a football. Oh, a football fish is Oh, my parents never do that, Kyle. Never. My parents are just, they love surprises. You know, I love them though because I said they are older, but my parents are notorious. And Rinku and Knight can both tell you, no matter how many times I stream, no matter if I call them before a stream, and for some God-given reason, they will always call during the stream. Like I literally I can call them 5 minutes before a stream, and they will call me during a stream. It's like, okay, guys, you know, I'm good. You know, you have a good night and everything. They'll call back again during the stream for some reason, and it's like, you know, because you want to seem professional somewhat when you're streaming, but it's like, okay, I'm trying to stream, and it's like, you guys keep calling me, and they'll sit there. Sometimes they'll talk really short, like, you know, I just called to you good night, and there's other times where they want to sit there and talk to you for, you know, 20 minutes. It's like I can't do that every night, but you know, but it's one of those things too. If I was younger, it wouldn't be a big deal, you know. But as you get older and they're getting older too, you don't know how much longer you're going to have them. So I never want to hang up on them, you know. So, but yeah, like even like if they come to visit me too, Kyle, they won't always text me, you know. Like at least Rinku, you know, if they want to come over, like scare me, technically they usually do text. You know, sometimes they will bang the door and scare me. In my old apartment, they would. But good friends do that though. My old roommate, he'll text me and he'll say, "Hey man, you want to hang out?" Like, yeah, okay, you know. Granted, now he will wait till last second, and that is kind of stressful because I'm not a very good person when it comes to last second things. My roommate, my old roommate, college roommate, he lives down the street from me, and when we're hanging out, he'll actually like wait the day of, like an hour out when he wants to do something. It's like, hey man, we're going, even the wife are going down here to the park. You want to come with us? And it's like, God, man, I guess, because you don't want to seem like an introvert too bad, you know, like I'll hang out with you, but I wish you let me know, you know, at least a little bit beforehand, you know. I mean, sometimes you can tell somebody no, but you don't want to do it too many times because it seems rude. But my parents, like they'll show up at my house, my apartment, like they'll just show up. They won't tell you. Like I'll be cleaning or something, or you know, I won't be dressed and ready, and they'll just be outside my door. And I'm just like, well, hi, you know, it's not a dog, it's a koi fish. A football fish, actually, look at the picture, is a angel fish. The little fish, the little dangly thing in its head. That's what we're trying to catch right now. Is a and it says use wriggling insect. I'm pretty sure we got wriggling insect on right now. But yeah, I've had so many times I've been trying to clean up my house. Cause my parents definitely don't like your house being dirty. They're old school. Super old school, where you want to keep your house clean somewhat, but for them, like you can't have anything on the floor, like anything, or they just kind of shake their head at you. They see it, they're like, "We raised you better than this," you know. The thing is, some weekends I'll be cleaning, trying to get it clean, but it's the fact they'll just show up out of nowhere and not tell me, and it's like, you know, they'll shake my head like, "Son, we raised you better than this." Like, I didn't know you guys were coming today. Like, I was literally cleaning this morning. I mean, that's the reason it's just like that. I was literally trying to clean. Like I said, they'll just show up. It's always funny. That is not a football fish. That's a red sunbream. Sea bream. Dang it. Thank you, Kyle. That's the actual word for it. Thank you. See, Kyle got it right. It's anglerfish. I said angelfish. Angler, because he's actually angling his light at you to catch you. Yes. Anglerfish. Thank you, Kyle. That's actually the word for it, not angelfish. Angelfish is different. Yeah, we're trying to catch an anglerfish. Yeah, this game just uses weird terms for different species of fish. I swear, I'm getting everything but a anglerfish. I'm catching everything I want. We're using wriggling insect, yeah. And it says use wriggling insects. If we don't catch it this time, we'll go back to that cave and try it in that cave. That cave may be better than this spot. We may have caught all the good fish we can catch here. But seriously, we just need one more fish and we're done with this. So I'm kind of like, I just want to get it ended, please. Dang it, that's a trigger fish. Come on, just give me one more. I swear this is the last one, then we'll go to the cave. Because then we'll be done. Like, God, it's like you're at the end of a quest line. It's like, this is it. This is the last fish we gotta catch and we're done. Just give me an anglerfish, please. dang it, lobster. Wow. Kind of like how they name these fishes. They put names into a hat and draw them. You know, the parts in the office saying, hey, you guys have any weird names for fishes? And somebody's like, there's an anglerfish. Well, that's called a football fish. Like, why? Well, because it's shaped like a football. Okay, let's call it a football fish then. All right. Hopefully she doesn't die from this. No, she will. Let's go over here. Okay. We're gonna go to the cave. We may have better luck in the cave anyway. Kyle's like, there's fall damage? Yes, Kyle, she will kill herself if she falls too far. Like, you may think it's not far, but there's a certain height in this game where if she falls, it's either one, you take massive damage, or two, it's a flat out game over, where she'll just die. But you wouldn't think that though, because she's literally a android meant to like take damage like that, but nah, it's one of those things in the game where they just, you know, game logic like that. So I guess if they put fall damage, you can't just be skipping across the map like a nutcase. Because there are spots you can literally like speed run really well, you know. But you know, it's like say if you jumped off that bridge right there, you would actually I think get a game over, or it would give massive damage to her. You know, there's a certain height she can fall from safely, but like that high, I'm pretty sure it would do like massive damage to her. This just dumb game logic. And again, I guess it's to keep you from speed running just any which where. You know, because some games don't want you just going just anywhere at certain times. Like, no, you need to actually go this pathway to get there. But me, I may just want to jump off a cliff. I may not want to go around. You know, sometimes I want to jump off cliffs. You know, kind of like in Final Fantasy 15, it's the same way. 15, you can't just go anywhere, jump off any. Wait, what's chasing me? Oh, I think it's this thing. Okay, well, I did the move and that didn't come out. But I really do like 15 though. Final Fantasy 13 and 15 were good games. I know some people don't like 15, but 15 was amazing though. Like the whole bro ship thing and everything, the whole bro trip, so fun. And I will admit though, the ending was kind of weird, like I guess was rushed, you know, but it was still fun. One thing from 15 though, I really do wish we got the original game they showed off at E3. I don't think many people remember that, but I really do wish we had got the original trailer they showed off at E3, because that was insane. Like if we got that 15, that would have been crazy, because that 15 was super like over the top. Like, man, I wish we got that one. Hey, Barry. Sunfish? Why are there so many boxes in the world? Why? It's like I'm stuck in the DHL store. Good gracious. Oh, wait, shh. I see what's going on. I see what messed up. Well, hang on. Let's go ahead and catch this. I see what happened. When you travel somewhere new, it changes your bait for some reason. I don't know why the game does that. So I didn't catch that. Yeah, I got a mud flipper, skipper. Okay, yeah. Wriggling bait, what she wants. Okay, gotta dig something. Please don't be a box. You know, technically also doesn't make sense to catch a box like this because it's fighting back with me. Boxes don't fight back. Unless it's a Christmas tree box and you're trying to like pack it back up, then it does fight back with you. Dang it. So what red sunbream, dumb looking thing. You know? Yes, Solid Snake would use it, Kyle, yes. I actually like Metal Gear, because I'm going to get the Metal Gear collection coming out. Metal Gear Solid 4. And I really hate when people trying to make fun of that game by saying it has long cutscenes and stuff. And trying to downplay it being a good game. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a very solid game. It's actually very fun. Like I said, it's probably my favorite Metal Gear game. like next to the original and 5. 5 was fun, but God was it bloated with stuff. Like I like 5, but God was it bloated. Also, I don't know if anybody ever finished a nuclear mission because I have that game, and I have not disarmed my nuclear missiles in that game. I don't plan to either. You know, I think there's an achievement like where everybody in the game has to disarm their missiles or something like that to get an achievement. I'm never going to disarm mine. That's you know, no. God, it's a koi fish. Kind of like you could do a Solid Snake cosplay and bring the box with you. I've actually been to a few conventions, kind of where I've seen like people do snake cosplays. They're like they hide in the box and you can go knock on it and they'll pop out to talk to you and stuff. But I think this year my final cosplay list is probably going to be my Monster Hunter armor. I'm trying to finish it. Hopefully when it gets warm I can actually finish it because it's been too cold to work on it outside. Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm going to do Silent Salt Cookie. And I think, I'm trying to think what else. I may do a Gundam. I'm not sure yet. I may do a Gundam if I can get the time to finish it, but I do know for a fact I gotta finish Monster Hunter and Silent Salt first. That is not a, that's a sunfish, which is fine. I want a freaking football fish. Trying to think. Monster Hunter, Cookie Run Kingdom. What else is in here? I'm trying to think. What else am I trying to cosplay? Like I said, I may do a Gundam. I may do Bleach also this year. I'm trying to think. Anything else? That's a freaking tire. How do you catch a tire? Give me a freaking, please give me a bloody football fish. It's the last fish we need, and we're done. It's like the game knows I need this last fish. I just want one freaking football fish, please. The game's like, here's everything in the world but the football fish, which is not even a rare fish. It's supposed to be an easily caught fish. Please be a football fish. Yes, that's it. Oh, we're good. We're finished. We're finished. Oh my God, we're done. No, stop fishing. Stop fishing. We're done, girl. I know you want to keep fishing. We're done. Stop fishing. We're done. Get it out. Get it out. We're done. We're done. Thank God. Okay, we're done fishing. We got all the fish in the game except the in-game stuff. I'm so happy with that. I was like, please, stop giving me stuff like this stupid boxes and tires. And it finally gave us the anglerfish. So we're done. We're going to go talk to the fisherman at the Oasis, get the information we need, and leave. And be done with this. Let me go ahead and kill these guys. Well, one of those guys. And the George Lopez song is playing in the background. You know, it was Lucky Cow. I'm so glad we got it that way too. Like we got a tire and I was kind of doubting myself and we finally got it. Like I said, now we can just go finish this mission. That's a final fishing mission. We're done. I'm so happy with that too. Okay, so but yeah, like I said, I got George Lopez blaring in the background back there, the Low Rider song. That show's not too bad, but then Roseanne comes on. I don't really like Roseanne at all. That's just me though. Kind of like, is it the music in this game? No. Thankfully, the company's been pretty good about this music in the game. I don't think it's copyrighted, but wait, why does it say go back to the city? Hang on, let's go back to the city. Man, gotta talk to that girl. Yes, you did, Barry. We fished last time on here. You knew there's fishing in this game. But yeah, George Lopez plays, and then I think it's Roseanne. I don't like Roseanne. Like, it's not a very funny show. Like, I don't hate it because I hate it. It's just not very funny to me. It's one of those sitcoms I just never got into. You know, kind of like what's another show I did not understand that people liked it? Friends. I never understood why people like Friends. You know, And again, I don't hate the show. So don't anybody think I hate Friends. I just never understood why it was popular. Oh, Kyle, that is a very hard question. Who's Roxanne? Are you Roxanne? Who are you?
Roxanne.
Okay, she is Roxanne.
Thank you. I didn't come here.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, honey, that's
I gotta turn the mission in first.
looks a little bit.
Okay, hang on. Gain information. The game told me to come back here though. Oh, stupid game! It's talking about the in-game mission. I was like, why did I say come back to the city? Oh, in-game stuff. Kyle, I don't mind Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. They're fine shows. The only thing I don't like about those shows is one, they're fine. I'll say that. It's just one of those things where it feels that it tries to be edgy at times. Like it's like the random. Oh shit!
We're heading into space, so expect the journey to be a long one. We should try to take care of everything
Okay.
we need to in Zion before we leave.
Give me a bit of time.
Okay, I got scared. We hit the in-game mission. I'm so glad the game gives you 2 warnings before, because it's truly in-game. It's like, hey,
Are you ready to leave?
we're telling you right now, if you do this mission, that's it. It's like, I got scared because I wasn't paying attention. I just smacked the first thing I saw. My heart dropped when I did that. I got freaked out. I got scared to death when I hit that button. But thankfully, the game warns you twice. Like, hey, if you do this, this is the end. You cannot come back from this. It starts the last mission, Kyle. Yeah, it starts like the final big stretch of the game. It's a big plot twist happens when we pick that mission. But I got to finish this mission first though, because we can't come back to that city we're in once we do this. That's the thing I want to go ahead and finish, and we're done after this, so we can actually go ahead and start that mission. But like I said, Hell of a Boss and Has Been aren't bad shows. I do like some of the characters. The plot's kind of cool at times, you know. It's just that it feels edgy to be edgy, where it's like every other sentence is like a bad rap song where they have to curse at every chance. And it's like, again, don't get me wrong, I would never censor the show or anything like that. And cursing is fine. Like, if you curse every now and again, it's fine. But that show feels like it does it notoriously too much in a way, you know. And I've watched a lot of cartoons growing up, you know, that curse a lot. But that show, it feels like every other word is a curse or like a sexual innuendo. And it's like, do you really gotta do it that much, you know? But it's still fine. They're both fine shows, though. You know, the fandom is annoying, though. I don't like the fan base of any of those shows.
Welcome.
They're kind of like Steven Universe fans. It started off fine and it got really bad.
Is that so?
And I think
Yeah. Looks like you can start going to spots, but
what's that show that me and Rinku likes?
you'll be able to catch them.
The Digital Circus is going through that right now. The
Advice
fan
there.
base,
I'll take your advice to heart.
you know.
So, what brings H? I'm sure by now you've caught on to the
Okay, he's talking about this is the final mission.
That's what we're gonna need. Maybe we can call it.
Fantastic bait.
Yeah, and I only have one piece, so I can't sell it. Don't even know what you're looking to get. If you manage to get your hands on that, I'll let you in on the location of the best fishing spot I know.
All right. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Okay.
Farewell, Angel. I have no idea when we'll see you.
We'll see each other.
Okay, so we got the information. Now we gotta go back to Roxanne and talk to her. And it should be in that cave that was under the water, so we know where it's at. I agree with Barry. They're not bad shows, but they're bad shows. We got these Pokemon cards in today, 30th anniversary apparently. Seriously, where, Barry? Are you seriously, Barry? If you know about this, you're the first person, because I haven't seen Twitter talk about this at all. Because I've been looking forward to the 30th anniversary. I really do want to actually try to get 30th anniversary, but I know it's going to be hard with scalpers and stuff like that. So, you know, it would be nice to get some 30th anniversary cards, but, you know, with scalpers and stuff in the wild, we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, send it to me on Discord, Barry, if you have a picture of it. Like, if it's seriously 30th anniversary, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Send over Discord, because I don't want anybody on Twitter finding out about it. I'm a very greedy person. I don't want people finding out about secret spots. You know, that's one thing I'm very bad about with when you find out information about something. I don't like telling other people. It's like, oh man, you know this secret spot that sells Pokemon cards. You know, I don't go on Twitter telling people like, hey, if you go to Walmart right now, they have these cards. No, I just go get them and leave. I don't tell anybody. Kyle's like, when you get Pokemon cards to keep or sell, keep. Always keep, Kyle. Never sell. Unless my family was like very, very sick and I had to find means of money I did not have, I would sell them. But usually when it comes to Pokemon cards, I keep them. Mostly at a sentimental value of old cards, like my old, like the first set, I got a Poliwrath card. I have the original Charizard. And I keep those cards because they mean a lot to me. You know, when I was little, the fact I got those was always nice. But I never get them to sell though. No, that's never a thought in my head when I actually find a rare card. It's more like, oh, I got a rare card. This is cool. You know.
Roxanne, Angel, I didn't.
Okay, so we can't hear. Wait. Okay. I guess we need to go ahead and buy all the stuff she has right now. Because like I said, once we leave the city, we can't come back here. So we just need to go ahead and buy everything she's selling right now. Because we can't come back.
Information is gold.
I wish we could just buy everything at once instead of like one by one. But it's fine. I'm just gonna click through it really fast.
For a cutie like you, I'm willing to go beyond my reach to get what you want.
Wait, we already got these outfits. Huh, wait a minute. I already got these outfits. I'm like 95% sure I have these outfits. Okay, hang on. Keyhole suit. I'm pretty sure we got this. Let me look real quick.
And now, here you are.
What do you want, Roxanne?
See this? Nice, isn't it? It's called a guard turret. I'm trying to restore it.
You want me to help you fix such a dangerous weapon?
Yes, it is dangerous. But if it's in the right hands, of course it's the Sentinels who really... And as for you, I'm going...
Can't refuse.
No need to play hard to... And...
Hush,
you
Roxanne.
might have
What? Where did you...
Easy now. You know, if you travel far enough out into the Great Desert, a guard turret, that god, destroy it, and bring me its... It won't be too much trouble for you.
Fine. But it's for the people of Zion.
Deal. This is a...
Okay. Mary's like, Kyle's like, are you rich? No, Kyle, I'm not. I'm the furthest thing from rich. I wish I was. If I was rich, I would help my parents out more. I'm not rich, no. I'm actually very money conscious of stuff. I'm like Scrooge in some ways, where I'm very money cautious, you know? Now I will buy, every now and again, I'll buy something for myself, like a soundtrack, you know? But I'm not rich. In game, yes. Actually, I haven't bought anything in the game up to this point. I'm very notorious in games also for hoarding money. I'm very bad about hoarding money in games, yes. So I have a lot of stuff that I have not spent to the end game yet. So, so we got the bait. We talked to Roxanne. Visit Roxanne, the info dealer. Purchase information about the fantastic bait. Okay. So we got the information about the baits. I'm trying to think. Let me see. I'm trying to think. It's in the Great Desert, I think. The Oasis. Okay, I think this is what we want. Okay, sweet. Yeah. Okay, sweet.
Are you ready to leave now?
I think. Wait, what did Roxanne want us to go? Hang on.
Give me a bit of time.
Hang on. Where did she want us to go? Do that mission. Because we need to go ahead and knock it out too. Come back to her because she said. Let's see. Where's her mission at? Where's it at? The Great Desert. Okay. Same spot. Okay, we can kill two birds with one stone. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Great Desert. Wait. No. Great Desert in the freaking not the Great Desert. We want the Wasteland. Crap. Whatever. Yeah. We can go ahead and knock this out real quick. Because she said go to the turret. We can upgrade it. The nano suits. Yeah, we got like several of those. Okay. Where is the turret at? It is way back up here. Thankfully, we got a checkpoint back there, so I don't have to run the whole way this time. But like Kyle's like me, yeah. Because I got that Kyle too from playing things like MMOs, where I'm very bad about hoarding money. You know, I just don't like spend stuff. Cause I think I need it. You know. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend this material on this MMO because I could need this in the future. And then I'm like, you know, in the game I have like 1,000 or something I don't need. Crap. Okay. So there's a guard turret. I'm pretty sure it's on that rock right there. That's what I'm trying to get to. That looks like a guard turret. Yep, that's what it is. Oh shit! That thing has some aim. Holy fuck! How the hell?
Right.
Dude! Okay, hang on. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Crap, crap, crap. Crap, crap, crap. How do we get up there? Oh, can't go that way. Crap. It has to kill me if I go that way. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, I gotta find a way up there. I don't think we can get up there. Then we just gotta fight it on the ground. Hang on. Okay. Well, let's go directly back. Obtaining the chip. What? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that thing has some crazy aim. No, some rocks you can't climb, Kyle.
I think it dropped from this turret.
Data confirmed. I think something feels fishy. But I'll give this...
Okay. Is it like directly go back? Yeah, okay. Yeah, when that thing first hit me, I was like, holy crap, that thing has some aim. Like, cause usually those things don't hit that hard. That thing knocked me down to like 25% health. I was like, God, dude, this is shit.
Did you get it? I knew I was right about you.
The body core first.
Well, look at you, miss. It's for the people of Zion. No need to stare daggers at me. Here you go.
Where did you get this from? What did you do? Don't tell me you went after another airborne squad member.
No way. I wouldn't dare try to kill an angel. That's all you're getting out of me. Another important bit of info. There's always a secret to trade. Until next time, then. Remember.
All that for an item that doesn't really help me all that much.
Roxanne,
Of course. What brings such a...
I'd appreciate it if you stopped talking like that.
Okay,
Yes.
so Eve doesn't like being flirted with by other, I guess, girls besides Eve, I guess.
All right.
She was like, you know, I appreciate you start talking to me like that. I guess she doesn't like being flirted with like that. I'm trying to think. Okay, so we're finished. Now we just need to go to back to that cave we went to that first time to get the fantastic bait. I'm pretty sure that's what's in the water down there. Kyle, they're not typically angels, like I said before. When they call them angels, they're saying that because they see them as saviors to humankind. And it's like when they fight, it's the fact that they kill the things that they're like the creatures that are killing the humans. Like they usually kill them so gracefully, they call them angels. Like, you know, oh, these angels are sent here to save us, because like there are these beautiful, you know, women androids that come from the sky. You know, not they come from a giant spaceship in the sky, which is what we're gonna the ending games. You know, I won't spoil it. They come from the sky and they consider them angels. Like, oh, you're an angel because like, you're here to save us and stuff like that. You know, you're here to like, because a lot of these people have lost their minds in a way where they see Eve as an angel to save them from, you know, the threat and stuff. Like, oh, you're an angel here to save me from this torturous life, basically. And you know, because Eve doesn't see herself as that. They just get used to being called angels. And God dang it, you stupid truck. And that's why they call her angels, you know. And then Roxanne, you know, she was saying, what did you do to get this core? When they say that, the cores are if an angel dies, other characters like Eve can take their core and absorb them into themselves. And so she was asking Roxanne, how did you get this? Like, did you kill one of my sisters, basically, to get this? And, you know, Roxanne's like, no, I would never kill an angel, you know, but I'm not going to tell you how I got it, though. More than likely, she found a dead body somewhere and just took it, what she did. But yeah, so Eve is also very naive to like the world outside of her home. So she's like one of those, you know, typical anime tropes of a naive character who's really nice, and you know, but she's learning as she goes on how the things work a little bit. So I'm hoping that we have the code now for this down here, because this is what it is. I'm pretty sure, like 75% sure this is what it is. Please work this time. Yes, this is it. Okay, so
It's the fantastic bait.
okay, we're finally finished with the fantastic bait. We got it. Oh, that's nice. That was an annoying mission, but we're done. It's a good thing I came back here too, because I almost forgot there's actually a chest for a costume we need to open up real quick. I forgot we haven't opened it yet.
This facility. Anyway.
I swear to God, dude. Legendary fish badge.
Fish as big as Adam's tetrapod. Interesting.
Okay, hang on. Let me see. Okay, it's back where Clyde's at. Okay. Because he said come back to him and talk to him because he's going to tell you where a spot's at. And I guarantee it's where he's at. But we need to go get this costume real quick. Because like I said, I think it's right here. This is another, like I said, what Kyle said. You could brute force. You could, Kyle. She's smart enough to do it too. She just doesn't do it. But I've had this costume down here since I first bought the game. I just never opened it. I'm going to do it now though. Yeah. Oh, it's a soundtrack. We can't come back. A thank you from Eve. Okay. I need to actually change the song eventually. This is still a Christmas theme. Okay, now we just need to go back to Clyde and we should. That's it, I think. Like I said. We got the fantastic bait. We got the fantastic lure. We got everything. It feels good when you finish one of these giant quest missions. It feels nice, honestly. Like God, it reminds me of Final Fantasy 15 when I beat I know you had all the costumes. I do, Cal, but it wasn't a costume. I got confused. That was a soundtrack in that box. I thought it was a costume. It was just a soundtrack. Yeah, Barry. I literally just packed my Christmas tree up yesterday. Actually, I took it to my storage unit. I've had that thing out there forever. But like I said, because I like games that have hard missions, but they're not in your face too much. My favorite hard mission I've ever beat that just like really tested me. Probably my favorite there's two missions I can think of. One was when I played Bloodborne and got the true ending. Because I actually beat Bloodborne by myself. I didn't have any help with that. And beating the final boss, the true ending in that game was very fun. And the second was, I forget his name. I was talking about the one in the game. Oh, yeah, I need to put it up, Barry. What do you put? I put like a ribbon. My mom, she gave me like this red ribbon. I put it at the very top of my tree. I would put a star, I just never had one. So every year we just put like a giant like ribbon on my tree. And I put like little, ornaments I had when I was a kid and like video game ornaments. I have like a Darth Vader. I have an Xbox 360 ornament and I have a Super Nintendo ornament.
The weather in the O8.
As Cat.
So,
I came to ask about the fantastic fishing spot.
have you ever heard the old tale?
A bluebird. I thought you were going to talk about fishing spots.
Nah, what I'm trying to say is sometimes...
Maybe you... Okay. Are you trying to tell me about this oasis?
Yeah. After my first visit, I ended, but then I journeyed far away. And it took me a long, long time to realize that the place I'm at, well, then it occurred to me. Peace, resentment of another sphere, curses. Peace. Sorry for telling. I just wanted to say.
I didn't think the story would go this way. Thank you, Clyde. I appreciate...
I like that the game does that. Like, oh,
I have no
the fantastic fishing spot I didn't tell you about is actually right here. I like when games do that. It's like, this is the actual spot. I just never told you. He is chill, Kyle, because I did skip through it kind of fast, but you see him mention that he hates the place that Angel's from. He actually hates the place she's from. And he's saying he has, he can be at peace fishing at least. Holy God! That is a humongous fish.
It's amazing. It felt like I was trying to reel in a ship.
That was insane, dude. Like, wow, that was cool. It's like, oh, it's gonna be like a regular like sunfish. Oh no, it's a whale shark. That was cool.
A bullet, all right.
And we're done with all missions. That's it. We're done. Awesome. That's it. I can't think of anything else in this city we need to do. We're done. So let's go ahead and start the final mission. We're not going to do all of it tonight. We're just going to go ahead and start it. But that's it. No more missions. That board's complete. We got everything from Roxanne. I think we're good. So, trying to think. I don't think there's anything else we got to do. So we're just going to go ahead and start it. And yeah. I was like, how did the giant fish get pulled by hook? Magic, Kyle. We're just gonna say it's magic, you know. All right, let's do this. The game's gonna ask me twice. I think we're good.
No regrets. Hey, just a reminder, we're heading into space, so expect the journey to be a long one. You should try to take care of everything you need to in Zion before we leave.
I can't think of anything else we need to do. I think we're good.
Eve, Adam, wait.
Huh? What's going?
I have a request. There's somewhere I'd like to visit before we leave.
Like she's in this bunny outfit.
Where?
Can we possibly make a stop at Eidos 9? Please?
809. That's that place.
Shouldn't be a problem. Can I ask why?
There's a workshop there, a place that I was hiding in. There's something I really want to bring with me.
All right. If you really need it, Lily.
Thank you.
How did she get to 8? How is she hiding somewhere? Because when we first found her, she was trapped inside her launch pad. That doesn't make any sense. How could she be hiding somewhere? Oh well, we'll see what's going on.
Damn. It's swarming with aerial interception natives. Getting close is gonna be tough.
Can't we make a detour or something?
I think the other routes are the same.
I'll go down and resolve this. We'll meet up when it's done.
It does thicken, like seriously, because again, I'm very interested because again, when we first met her, she was trapped in her pod. She couldn't have gone anywhere, and she said, well, I was hiding out here. How could you been hiding there? You have a good one, Barry. Like I said, we won't be doing this long. I'm just going to try to start it. And then, like I said, we'll probably do Resident Evil. We'll do the Resident Evil, whatchamacallit. I'm trying to debate if I need to, like, well, Friday we're going to do game night with Ash and Rinku, actually. And we're going to have like a multiplayer night with Ash and Rinku. And then, so I'm guessing Saturday we can try to do Resident Evil. You know? And that may work out better if we can do it later a little bit. So, I'm trying to figure out how to get... I'm trying to figure out where to go, actually. Okay, here we go. I want to try to avoid fighting as many things as I can. Well, he's not too terribly hard, but I think he already saw me. Yeah.
Can you see it on the roof?
Nah, he saw me too. Crap. That's one.
That didn't look easy.
They are.
Kind of like, how much will you be long for? I may do this first mission where it's like take out these turrets. We'll probably do that, and then we'll save. I'm pretty sure it'll give us a save point. We'll probably stop right there though, after we get these first 3 turrets down. And like I said, Friday we're gonna have multiplayer night with Rinku and Ash. So you'll get the anybody that's on the stream Friday will get to hear me scream at Rinku and Ash because they stress me out using whatever game we're playing. And Knight's like, yeah, yes, you'll hear me get to hear me scream at Knight and Rinku like I usually do. Oh shit! And then Saturday, like I said, will be Requiem more than likely. I ain't to ask about a bank and I gotta put some more money in my card. I'm not sure yet. We usually don't ever pick till the day of, but if I had to guess, more than likely Mario Party. You know, we could do Mario Kart, but I guarantee it's gonna be Mario Party. You know. And then you know, we got Animal Crossing, we got Mario Party, we got several games from the Switch. You know. I don't think he saw me. Yeah, he did. He's trying to attack me. I need to wait till it calms down. Okay. Like I said, we got like, yeah, Mario Party. Like I said, yeah, I'm very, I'm very, what's the word? Competitive when it comes to games like that. And Rinku and Ash are very good at Mario Party, so I usually stress a lot with them. I'm stun locking this poor guy. Alright. It's not a skill issue, no. No. You steal my stars. Oh, dang, okay. Don't let Rinku trick you. No, they will take your stars. Either they will or Donkey Kong will. If we make Donkey Kong AI hard, like he'll take my stars. Okay, there's a second one there, right there. Need to use Ash. Dude, come on now. Oh crap. Gosh. Yeah, these guys hit harder than early game enemies. Forgot. Dude, like, shit. Okay, this is turn number 2. Okay, it's 2. And a third one.
I'm fine.
Shoot. Pretty sure that would kill me. I was gonna jump up and hit it, but I don't think EU can live through that.
Be careful. That looks dangerous.
God dang it, I don't want to fight that thing. If I can help it. Shoot. We're gonna try to sneak up on it, hopefully. Shoot. I think he saw me. Crap. When can I get up here and hide from it? This may work. Yep. That triggered the big one though. Do the same thing to him. Get him to come close. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Okay. Instant kills are just better to get rid of these guys. Do the shots do more damage? Oh no, the shots are terrible damage, Kyle. Yeah, the shots do terrible damage in this game. Instant kill is the way to go. The shots are just kind of like just a poke at them. Spawning friends is ending. Really? I mean, that's not too bad of a thing though. I mean, I like Spawning Friends. Hilarious show. But it's one of those things too where it's like, I don't want to turn to Rick and Morty, you know, where it's like it just keeps going.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
How about we clean this sector up a bit more?
Really? The game stopped me from going somewhere for once, huh? You know, Spawning Friends is a hilarious show. Like seriously, like it's not. I love Spawning Friends. You know, like what's his name? I forget the character's name. Where he's like I don't do my comic equivalently dance for just nothing. Like, do you guys have $5 in Vimo? And they're like, no. And then he says that, and then he's like, you know, ooh ooh woo woo. Is it ooh ooh ooh? You know? And he's like, okay, I'll do it just one more time. And he's like, ooh ooh ooh. It's like, I love that, because he's just knocking on old game characters that are like kind of, you know, not popular anymore, I guess you could say. Shit. These little guys triggered him. I kind of hate that. I don't want to fight you right now, dude. Like, I just... Okay. Like I said, this should be the last one. Let's see. Well, technically it's not the last one, but the last one we gotta do to get to the next sector, so we can actually save. But yeah, Rick and Morty's still going on, Kyle. That's why Rick and Morty feels like it should have ended already, you know. And it's not any hate against Rick and Morty. Shit, he saw me. To me, it's just one of those things that should have just kind of ended already. And again, some people, if you say stuff like that, they're like, "Oh, well, you hate Rick and Morty." Not really, you know. Yeah, the judgment cut like from Devil May Cry 5, but some people think you hate the show. Like, not really. Rick and Morty was actually pretty good for a while, but now it feels like it's kind of like Family Guy and American Dad, where I still like both those shows, but it feels like they drag on. Like, especially American Dad and Family Guy, those shows should have ended. Like, not every show can be a Simpsons, you know. And even Simpsons isn't just funny nowadays. It's just kind of like, it's a show, I guess. You know, Rick and Morty is it's an okay show. I mean, it's not like anything god tier like people make it out to be. It does have a deep plot. The only bad thing of Rick and Morty is kind of like and I don't want to compare these two shows, and like I'm comparing them in the way their length feels. Detective Conan. Detective Conan, it has an overarching plot, kind of like a Rick and Morty. The thing is, 85% of the show does not touch on that plot until like the season finale and stuff like that. Detective Conan, I really want to see how that show ends, but I feel like it's never going to end because it just keeps going. And it's like, the end goal. He has to get his body back from this organization. There's another girl who also has the same condition who used to be bad. And I think they make a cute couple for some reason, but it's the fact that the end goal. And it's the fact that show has been running since I was a kid, before I was a kid actually, and it's not ending. And it's like, when is it going to end? And Rick and Morty is kind of the same way, where it's like it has an overarching plot, and it's like it could end if it wanted to right now. Yeah, the Detective Conan is still going. Yeah, it is still going, and I don't think it's ever going to end yet. Kind of like One Piece. One Piece is the same way. I like One Piece. Is his body still lost? Yes. Every now and again, he can turn into an adult because of the condition, but for the majority of the show, he's still a kid. And it's just, the villains know he's a kid, I think, at this point, and the fact is they still haven't ended it yet, and it's just kind of, it just drags on. Where every new chapter is just an extension of a new crime, like, oh, the butler killed the maid or something, It's like regular Scooby-Doo plot still, kind of, where things are still happening, but the end goal's not reached yet. It's kind of like, it's so annoying. It's kind of like I said, One Piece is like that. I like One Piece though. Again, I actually love One Piece. But One Piece is just a huge show. It's good, but the end goal. It's the way they get to it. But One Piece is actually in the final arc though. So we know it's at the final chapters. But One Piece probably won't end in another... We still probably got like 3 years of One Piece actually. Because the author did say that he's at the final chapters. Like, this is the final arc basically in One Piece. It is real, Kyle. But like he said, the author said this is the final arc. It's just that this is going to probably take at least 3 more years to finish it though. Because, his arcs take forever to finish. Like, I think the Wano arc where he fought Kaido, I think that took almost 3 or 4 years to finish. And so for the final chapter, we're looking at another 5 to 6. And I think it's already been 2 since he first started this arc. So, hopefully in the next 3 years it ends. I would like to see One Piece end before I die. I truly do. It's, truly, and I say that casually, but I really do worry about how long I'll be around, because people drive like idiots nowadays. You never know. It's just stressful. But like Kyle said, yeah. It's a good save point. We did good. We got all the fish though tonight. I didn't think we were gonna be able to get all the fish. I didn't know we had to catch all 20, but we caught all 20 fish, and now we only have the in-game fish to catch. But those are in-game things. I think actually some of these fish are actually on this spot right here we're at, Eidos 9, but we can do that later. Again, it's just we couldn't go back to Zion once we finish it though. So now we're just we're at the final stretch of the game, kinda. So, but Friday will be Thursdays are movie nights on Discord movie night. Friday will be multiplayer game night with Ash and Rinku, and then Saturday will more than likely be Resident Evil Requiem. And I'm just gonna tell you guys now, I'm probably gonna try to speed run that game, truly. So you guys may actually catch me do a speed run for the first time in a Resident Evil game. So yeah, I'm probably gonna speed run Resident Evil this time. Not the first playthrough, because I gotta learn where to go. But you guys probably will see me play the speed run. Hopefully I can get the infinite weapon though for the first playthrough. I usually don't like, we'll see. Kyle's like, what's the movie this time? This time, Kyle, it's gonna be JoJo again. We started the new season of JoJo. Not the new season, but the what's that series called after? The names confuse me in JoJo. I get confused. You saw me speed run Resident Evil. Kyle, you saw a very bad speed run, I think, but I can do good speed runs. Golden Win. I can do really good speed runs, but you're probably gonna see a good speed run because one of the achievements is tied to it. Golden Win. Okay, so we started Golden Win, and the movie tomorrow will probably be Charlie's Angels, the second film. We watched the first one, So we might as well knock the second one out. I try to do that if the movie's not too bad. Now, if the movie's bad, I don't watch it. Like Shrek 3, like we watched Shrek 1 and 2. I can't watch the third Shrek film. It's just not good. It's terrible. I mean, I could watch it. Like, say if it was on like TBS and I had nothing else to watch, I could sit through Shrek 3. I actually went to theaters to go see it, but it's not very good. You know, it's kind of like the Resident Evil movies. I like those, but they're not good. They get worse as it goes on. You know, the third Charlie's Angels was bad. Yeah, we're not gonna watch the third one. We're on the second one. I think it's called like Full Throttle. I think so. We'll probably do it after JoJo. That being said, I'll probably start movie night like a little bit earlier tomorrow. I'll probably start at 7 instead of 7:30. Or did we start at? Hang on, did you start at 7? I may start at 6:30 tomorrow because Charlie's Angels is a kind of long movie. And I don't like movie nights going on too long for everybody on a weekday. So I may start at like 6:30 for JoJo. And that way we can hit Charlie's Angels at 7 and hopefully end, you know, a little about 8:40. I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes, I think, is what Charlie's Angels is. So, but yeah, we'll do that though. But yeah, we did pretty good tonight though. Like I said, we got all the fish. We got to the next, we started the end game stuff. So yeah. But like I said, it was a pretty good night actually, you know. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you, Kyle, for sticking around, chit chatting with us. Thank you, Night and Rinku, as usual. Barry, you're gone. I want to see that picture he took though, real quick. I don't think it's gonna show up on stream. Really, it is 30th anniversary stuff. Wait, it is 30th anniversary stuff. Huh. How much is this going for right now? I'm about to email Barry. It's like, Barry, can you get me this stuff? Like, hang on. We gotta look this up real quick for in the stream. I just want to see. It may not be going for that much. I may be confused. This may not be worth anything. If Barry can find it like this, this seems weird that this is in the store like this. Like his store he's showing you a picture of is like stacked with cards. I don't see how that is. Let's see. How much are these going for? Hang on, I want to ask Barry how much. Hang on, I can see the picture in the store. I can't tell the price it is, Barry. How much? Hang on, I'm about to ask Barry how much this is. I'm gonna see, Barry, do you have a PayPal account? I'm about to see if Barry can like because right now they're going on Amazon for $40. The picture Barry showed me. You guys can't see it yet, can you? Hang on. I'll just kind of show you guys what Barry showed me real quick. Wait, where's the stream at? Right here? Yeah. So, Barry showed me, wrong screen. Wait, how do I get, hang on, I gotta switch screens, properties. Windows 10, yes. Oh, hang on. This one. Yeah. So this is what Barry found in store. So it's going for $40, about $40 right now. So I think you only get 3 packs though. Yeah. So it's not worth $40. This is not worth $40 at all. I kind of want to see how much Barry said they're going for in store though. It's rude. Really? Dude. Okay, so Barry said that in the store they're going for $15 and they're going on Amazon for $40. That's insane. So Barry found this for that card set right here. Barry said in his store they're going for $15. And in his picture, his shelf is like, it's like packed with these things. It's like it's over 9 in the store. Okay, I'm gonna follow up with Barry and see if he can get me one. I was like, I would love to have one of these. Because this is not worth $40. That's like what? That's double the price. No, I'm not gonna pay $40 for that. Let me just see if Bear can get me one. But anyway, I just want to see that real quick, you guys. But anyway, thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Rinku. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Barry, for sticking around, and any lurkers that were out there. We'll probably stick with this stream outlook for modern games going forward, and hopefully you guys will get to see the retro look I have in the future. I can't switch to it right now because I'm pretty sure if I try to switch to overlays, it will shut the stream down because it's trying to switch everything over. But I have a different overlay also for retro game nights. You know, it's just different. It's just a different chat box, kind of different view and everything. It has like a Windows 95 kind of thing to it. So Kyle's like, is it worth your money? Because you need your money for rent. That is true, Kyle. I gotta be smart though. I may not buy it right now. It's like one of those things like, do you need to spend $15 right now on this or save your money for later stuff? Kyle is right. I probably do need to save my money for other stuff at this point. As much as I would love to throw down just $15 for Pokemon cards, like, for right now, you're probably right, because I'm going to get Requiem this week, and that's already going to be $70 right there. I don't want to spend. I spend another $15, that's like, what, $85? And it's like, yeah. And that's not counting taxes. And it's like, you want to spend that right now? Oh, not really. So I may wait. Hopefully Barry's store still has some next week. So that Kyle makes a good point though. That's a good thing. Thank you, Kyle, for stopping my impulse buying right there. You are right. It's probably better just to wait right now. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably just wait. Stick with Requiem right now, and we'll get this later. So anyway, you guys have a good night out there. Thanks for sticking around. We got the fish. I'm very happy about that. And hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you guys Friday for the game night with Rinku and Ash. And then Saturday for Resident Evil. But yeah, good night, Kyle. It was good talking to you as always. And I will see you guys tomorrow or YouTube chat, wherever. I'm usually around places. So good night, everybody.